Hey, it's Mike with TechBB, and today I'm going to show you how to install a Virtue OLED board into an Ego SL94 or an Ego 9. So I'm going to bring the camera in a little bit closer and let's get started. Okay, we're going to start putting in the Virtue board into the Ego. And like I've said many times in all of the install videos I usually do, you don't want to do this at the field. This is definitely something that you want to do at your house. You know, nice clean environment. Make sure you start with a nice fresh set of Allen keys with all of the Allen keys on there. You don't want to get down towards the one of the last screws you got to take out and realize you have the wrong Allen key set or you're missing an Allen key. And try to use a metric one and a standard. That always sucks. So, just going to go ahead and unscrew all of these. Always want to set all the screws in a safe spot. And, you know, some people, I just highly recommend just go ahead and remove the grip altogether. Sometimes people, they try to fold the grip underneath there. This is very soft rubber. It's very easy to tear. And with the batteries, you always just kind of want to push it from the bottom, pop it out. And now with the Ego boards, you have 3 screws that hold the Ego boards down. So let's go ahead and remove those. There's one up front near the trigger, one in the back just above the buttons, and one down at the very bottom near the screen. Now this is actually a very easy board installation. There's not a lot to this at all. Now you have your wire harnesses here, and I recommend pulling them out by the plastic, not by the wires. You always want to grab the connector, not the wires, when you pull these things out. It's very easy to pull the wires out of the connector and you're stuck after that. Let's go ahead and open up the box. And let's go ahead and install the wire harnesses back in there. And you just got to be careful where the trigger presses against the micro switch. You may have to do some adjusting. There we go. And in this case, we're going to definitely have to do some adjusting. Okay, so now what we did was we just kind of gave ourselves a little bit of room there by backing out the micro switch screw on the trigger. You never want to, you know, force your board in there and, you know, with the screw sticking really hard into the micro switch. It's always better to kind of err on the side of caution when you're putting a brand new board in. Go ahead and back the screw out a little bit. Go ahead and then install the board, then do your trigger adjustments after all the screws are put down. So you got plenty of time here, no need to rush anything. Now I always recommend when you're putting the screws in on your board, you never want to tighten them down until you have all of the screws in. Sometimes you may have to shift or move the board just a little bit in order to get all the screws in properly. So if I can just get this last screw to hold on to the Allen key instead of falling off, be able to put the last screw in. And then what you'll just have to do from here is once you have all your grips put on, you just have to go and do some testing to set your trigger back up to how you like it. You know, anytime you install an aftermarket board, the trigger is going to have to be completely readjusted. Your activation point is going to be different. Trigger pull is going to be a little different. So there we go. Turn it off. All right, as you can see, turns right on, no problem at all. So for more information on the Virtue OLED board for the Ego 9 or SL94, visit virtuepaintball.com. Thank you.